Evening. It's good to see you all. The brighter those lights are, the less of you I see. So I'm kind of squint. Is the monitor still on? Good. I'll let you handle the feedback. All of us have had this experience where you have seen something that was impressive, not favorably, and your first thought was, I can't unsee that. The first time you saw a sumo wrestler, first time you saw your grandfather spit out his false teeth. Well, there's a flip side to that. There are the things that you see that deeply impress you, and you don't want to unsee it. And those kinds of things throughout the course of my life have been largely made up of steps of faith that people have taken. And it really doesn't matter if you've taken your own steps of faith, and all of us have at some point. You're not measuring, well, my step of faith was greater than yours. You see someone stepping out, following what the Lord is calling them to, and it makes an impression. So that is at the root of this song. I saw what I saw. I saw what I saw and I can't forget it. I heard what I heard and I can't go back. I know what I know and I can't deny it. Something along the road cut me to the soul. Your pain has changed me. Your dreams inspire. Your face, a memory. Your hope, a fire. Your courage asks me what I am afraid of and what I know of love. We've done what we've done and we can't erase it. We are what we are and it's more than enough. We have what we have, there's no substitutions. Something along the road touched my very soul. Your pain has changed me. Your dreams inspire. Your face, a memory. Your hope, a fire. Your courage asks me what it is I'm made of and what I know of love. And I say what I say with no hesitation. I have what I have, but I'm giving it up. I do what I do with deep conviction. Something along the road, well, it cut me to the soul. And your pain has changed me. Your dreams inspire. Your face a memory. of God. So Tim and Callie, I don't even know where you are, right there you are. Thank you for this step in your walk of faith. It is hopeful and it is inspiring. Thank you. This song I wrote, I didn't write that last one, that was Sarah Groves, in case I misled anyone. This is a song I did write. I wrote this for my family, and I am dedicating it to them and to the Paynes. Summer, waiting for fall, and then I started wondering, is it coming at all? Why so slow? Then the sunlight slanted over, I felt the hint of a chill. Southbound geese made arrows, the tree on the hill turned to fire. And here I am, at the right time, in just the place. Right now I know that autumn's sweeter after summer's sultry haze. And when I find I am unsettled, my way, may I leave my well-worn, hurried path, believe the coming beauty is worth the wait. I watch you and remember what it was like waiting on December. Midwinter night we joined our lives, with vows and rings and witnesses. Our wedding was done, the prelude had concluded, the music to come had just begun. And just the right time, in our place. Look back with me, see how the detours and the stop signs brought us grace. And when we find we are impatient to have our way, let's leave our well-worn, hurried path, believe the coming beauty is worth the wait. Don't think that I don't wonder how it'll be if the places at our table were just you and me all these years. They came to us through yearning, through tears and time and prayer. 3 lives meant to join ours, to fill 3 empty chairs. And fill our lives, empty the fridge. changes and all the love that we can give them. And here we are, at just the right time, in our place. Look back with me, see how the detours and the stop signs, they were God's grace. And when we find we are impatient to have our way, let's leave our well-worn hurried path, believe the coming beauty is worth the wait. Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to dream about the ones you love and hold them tight. So happy together. Suppose I call you up, invest a dime, and you say you belong to me and ease my mind. Now imagine how the world could be so very fine, so happy together. And I can't see me loving nobody but you all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue all my life. Me and you and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it has to be. Only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. You know it, sing it. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. And I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it has to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. So happy together, so happy together, so happy together. We are happy together. Next up, I don't remember there are only 3 of us, and I can't remember the order, so I'm just gonna get out of the way.
Kendall Ellis is next, so come on up, Kendall. Let's give Jeff one final hand, and thanks, Kendall.
I think I'm supposed to.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry.
Most of you know that everything Jeff does is always so thoughtful. And I think what I put together is not near as thoughtful as that. I mean, his songs were like tying into like this theme of family and adoption, and like I didn't get those instructions from Tim. And if some of you know Tim, you aren't surprised by that either. Tim's great at winging it, and he kind of makes some of us better at winging it. But I kind of wanted to, well, first, thank you again. Thank you, Tim and Callie, for asking me to be a part of this. I'm honored to just be a part of it and to be, just to hear what's going on in your life, and what you're doing here is an inspiration to so many of us, and just an example of faith, an example of your trust in the Lord, and how you're just asking the Lord to lead you and provide for you, and I'm praying that that's exactly what He'll do, and I know that that's what He'll do. So, but for my portion of the music, I wanted to do stuff that was fun, some fun songs that I hope you guys will enjoy. But I also wanted to do some things that the words would mean something, mean something to me, and I think will mean something to many of us. The first song is a song called Refuge. It was written by a group from Sojourn Community Church. They put out an album a couple of years ago called Over the Grave, and it's all songs based on hymn texts written by Isaac Watts, a great hymn writer of the previous century. And that's one of the things that I love, is songs that are taken, especially hymns that are very obscure and nobody's ever heard them or sung them, but they need to be heard and sung because they're great songs by Christians who really walked with God and trusted Him and knew Him deeply. So that's what, this is one of those songs called Refuge. Unto your hands, O God of truth, my spirit I commit. You have redeemed my soul from death and saved me from the pit. The passions of my hope and fear maintain a double strife, while sorrow, pain, and sin conspire to take away my life. I know my days are in your hands, though I draw near to dust. You are the God in whom I trust. You are my refuge. So lift up your voice and sing aloud, and praise Him, all you saints. How wondrous is His grace. He is our refuge. Make your most beloved trust. You are my refuge. So lift up your voice and sing aloud and praise Him, all you saints. How wondrous is His grace. He is our refuge. I know my days are in your hands. Though I draw near to dust, you are the God in whom I trust. You are my refuge. So lift up your voice and sing aloud and praise Him, all you saints. How wondrous is His grace. He is our refuge. The next song I want to play is an instrumental of a song by Sting. Any Sting fans? I don't sing near as well as Sting, so I wasn't going to try to sing one of his songs, so I'm just going to play it. It's Fragile, a song that I have always liked by him. last song. So I've been listening to this band recently called the Gabe Dixon Band. I don't know if anybody's heard of them. And they just do some great, fun songs. To my knowledge, they're not a Christian band, or I don't know if any of them are Christians. They're just a secular band. They do some fun stuff, and there was a song that I really liked that they did. And I'm not a good songwriter, so I just have to kind of steal stuff from other people. And so that's what I did. So I took this song by this band, the Gabe Dixon Band, and I wrote some lyrics kind of based on what Pastor Craig has been preaching as we've been studying 1 Peter, the book of 1 Peter, and just reading through that book and seeing what Peter writes to Christians about what our purpose is here on this earth while we're waiting for the Lord to come and bring us back home, bring us to our home. And just thinking through that, I wrote some lyrics and stole their tune and their song. So that's kind of weird to do something like that, like take somebody else's music and put my own lyrics, but that's what I wanted to do. So hope you guys like it. For a true home, thought we'd found it here on earth, yeah, but now we're looking to our new home, 'cause we got a new birth. Well, we were chosen for a purpose, though we may seem like rejected ones. So just remember, we got a job to do till he comes. Until he comes, we lift his name high. Till he comes, reaching out with the loving arms of Christ. All the trials and troubles that come our way just make it sweeter to see that day. We'll keep on standing firm until he comes. We gotta keep a sober mind now, even in darkest night. The devil's got the world blind now, but we can call them to the light. We tell the wanderers the good news. The Father welcomes them through his Son, and we'll all see him in his glory when he comes. Until he comes.